Today we're going to see how to change a battery in a Nissan Rogue. This goes for 2016 all the way up to 2020. Let's see. Step 1. Open the hood. Secure the hood. There you go. Secure the hood. Step 3. Remove the old battery. This battery I have is over 4 years old. Did well recently. Car just needs jump start now and then, and there's been a couple of other problems as well, all related to minor electrical draw. So I'm just going to go ahead and change the battery. Only tool you need is a 10mm wrench. We're going to take out these two nuts to remove the bracket, and we're going to take out these two nuts as well to remove the terminals and swap the battery. Now let me quickly go over on what's a good replacement battery for these OEM batteries. Now you could go to Advanced Auto Parts or Autozone or O'Reilly and go get a Group 35. This is a Group 35 battery, and they charge approximately $170. That's right, $170 plus taxes on these batteries, and they all have about the same amount of cold cranking amps, right around 600, and then 800 to 900 cranking amps. Now, how can we get the most bang for our buck? Shop around. You know, there are other places you could do, like Walmart has a pretty decent battery actually, as well as Home Depot. They have Excite batteries that are $100. Exact battery, even better sometimes. So that's a really good place, except they don't swap it in for you. So that's what this video is for. You could look at this and do it yourself. Tractor Supply has I believe Traveler battery, which is again $130 range. And finally Costco, if you remember, or BJ's I would say, Costco had this battery for $79. With taxes, it's about $85 or whatever you pay in your state. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is take out these brackets. They're basically a J-hook, so they come off real easy. I will show you in a minute how that looks. As you can see right here, see that J-hook? That looks like a J now. Alright, so basically it just clamps on the bottom in a hole and then keeps the battery from you can undo it. You don't even have to fully remove the bolts, as long as you can undo the J-hooks. Alright, bracket is out. Now let's loosen the terminals. You don't have to take it all the way out. Like I said, just loosen them. Right, you should be able to wiggle them right out, but if they're too tight, you could use a little screwdriver and widen the gap a little bit in between. There you go. So now they should come right off. Don't let it touch anything other than the So we just take both the terminal off. Now they're completely off. This case, and this battery has a handle. Some of them have straps. Just pull it right out. I'm in Tractor Supply now and found the right battery. And guess what? It's 50% off of $134. So that's only about $70 with tax. But it's half off because it's an older battery, 1 year old. So I'm just gonna skip it. Reason being, I think for about $80-$90, Costco sells the same battery, which is also a better battery, I believe, than this one. the other reasons is this is a 2-year replacement. I think Costco gives 3-year replacement, so I will check that out before picking this up. Cool. So we have lots of choices, Home Depot, Costco, Tractor Supply. These are all places that give much better prices than Advanced Auto Parts and Autozone. The only difference is they may install it for you. This one you need to install it yourself. Not a big deal. I'll show how. As you can see, Costco has it for 30 group 35 for $78 with 3-year warranty. 800 amps and 800 cranking amps and 640 cold cranking amps. If you look at Project Farm's video, you'll see that this battery is much better than the other ones from automotive stores. So let's just grab this, cheaper and better. All right, let's awesome. Drop in the new battery right on the same sleeve. Okay, the new battery goes in just fine. Remember one thing, make sure you remove these 2 plastic covers. They are the terminals, they're there to protect the terminals. And I have seen, at least on the internet, plenty of times where people try to do their own job and they put the clamps right on top of the plastic and then wonder why the car doesn't start. So take them off. Don't think you need any tool, just rip it right off. Let's put the terminals back on. So positive terminal goes to the positive side of the battery. As long as you get the right battery, it should fit just fine. In this case, all you have to remember is this is group 35 battery. So tighten it till it's nice and secure. Just shake it around, see if there's any movement. If there's any movement, just put a little bit extra. If not, it's all good. If you leave it loose, then you'll have intermittent starting problems. All right, now to the negative side. It'll spark a little usually. There. All right, so quickly put it on. And tighten it, just like the other one. Okay. All done. Good to go. All done on the terminals. Both of them are secure. Now all we have to do is put the straps back on. If you notice down there, there's a little hole in there, so you just hook it onto that hole, and then on the top, you just tighten it. Once both the hooks are in and the bracket is in its place, put a ratchet on and tighten it. On both sides. The battery should be nice and secure and shouldn't move around. So it's not a bad idea to give it a shake, and if anything moves, then you make sure the bracket is tight. All right, that is tight. If you don't have a ratchet, you could use a tool like this, for both doing this as well as taking out the terminals. So whatever works, you just need that one tool to do your battery. All right, new battery is in, terminals are in, bracket is secure, and the final and the most important step of all, not because it does anything, but it's because you don't want it rattling around in your engine bay somewhere. Put this plastic piece in there. There you go. It's already missing this piece. Okay, that concludes this video for now. If you like the content, please subscribe. You can also tell me in the comments what battery that you prefer to use and who do you buy it from. All right, I'll see you in the next video.